In the year 170 AD, in the middle of a war camp, exhausted, sick, and grieving the deaths of his own children, one man sat down every night and wrote to himself. Not for fame, not for followers, not even for us. He was the most powerful man on earth, the Emperor of Rome. And yet, his private notebook wasn't about power. It was about how to be a better human being. That notebook survived. Today, we call it Meditations. And in the next 10 minutes, you're going to learn the advice inside it that can change how you handle stress, failure, ego, and death itself. Who was Marcus Aurelius? Marcus Aurelius ruled Rome from 161 to 180 AD. Historians call him one of the 5 good emperors, a ruler during the last golden stretch of peace and stability the empire would ever see. But his reign was anything but peaceful. He fought wars on the frontier for almost 20 years. A plague swept through the empire and killed millions. He survived a betrayal by one of his closest generals, and he buried several of his own children. He was also a devoted student of Stoic philosophy, a school of thought built on one core idea. You cannot control the world, but you can always control your mind. He never meant for anyone to read his journal. It has no chapter titles, no polish, no audience in mind. That's exactly why it feels so real, almost 2,000 years later. Let's get into the advice. Lesson 1. You control your mind, not the world. The foundation of everything Marcus wrote comes down to one distinction. Some things are up to you, and some things are not. The weather isn't up to you. Other people's opinions aren't up to you. Traffic, insults, illness, loss, none of that is truly in your hands. But your judgment about those things, your reaction, that's entirely yours. Marcus put it simply, that you have power over your mind, not outside events, and once you realize that, you find strength. Think about the last time something ruined your mood. A rude comment, a delay, bad news online. The event itself lasted seconds. What ruined your day was the story you told yourself about it over and over. Next time something upsets you, pause and ask one question. Is this actually happening to me, or am I just reacting to my thought about it? That single pause is where Stoic calm begins. Lesson 2, you will die, so stop wasting time. This next one sounds dark, but it's actually the most liberating idea in the whole book. Marcus reminded himself constantly that death could come at any moment. Not to depress himself, but to sharpen his focus. He wrote that you shouldn't act or speak as though you have unlimited years ahead of you, because death is always hanging over you. He wasn't obsessed with dying. He was obsessed with not wasting the time he had. Most of us live like we have infinite tomorrows. We postpone the hard conversation, the career change, the apology, the trip, the workout, because later feels guaranteed. Marcus knew it never is. Ask yourself tonight, if this were one of your last good days, would you still spend it scrolling, arguing, or procrastinating? Let that question reorganize your priorities, not out of fear, but out of clarity. Lesson 3, other people's opinions don't define you. As emperor, Marcus was surrounded by flatterers, critics, and enemies who all had opinions about him. So he trained himself to stop needing their approval. He observed that people who crave praise from others usually forget to value their own judgment of themselves, chasing outside opinions while neglecting the only opinion that should actually matter. That's a strange kind of trap, isn't it? We spend our lives trying to look good to people whose respect we don't even value. while ignoring our own standards for how we should live. Before you post, perform, or people please, ask, am I doing this because it's right, or because I want applause? Marcus would tell you, build a private standard for yourself and stop outsourcing your self-worth. Lesson 4. Turn obstacles into fuel. This is probably the single most quoted Stoic idea in the modern world, and it comes straight from Marcus. He wrote that our actions can be obstructed, but our will and our ability to adapt cannot, because the mind adapts and converts every obstacle into fuel for itself. What blocks the path can become the path forward. In other words, the setback isn't separate from your progress. Handled correctly, the setback is your progress. Lost your job. That's not the end of your career. It might be the reason you build something better. Got rejected? That's not proof you're not good enough. It's information you can use. Next time life throws an obstacle at you, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can this obstacle build in me? That single reframe is the entire engine behind Stoic resilience. Lesson 5. Do good, expect nothing back. Marcus governed an empire of tens of millions of people, and he could have used that power for glory. Instead, he kept returning to a simple standard. Do the right thing, and don't wait around for credit. He compared good actions to a vine producing grapes. It doesn't demand applause for doing what it's naturally built to do. It just produces and moves on to the next season. That's a radical idea in a world built on likes, recognition, and personal branding. Marcus is telling us, if you need recognition to feel like your good deed counted, you've misunderstood what a good deed is for. Try doing one genuinely kind thing this week that nobody will ever find out about. Notice how different that feels from a kindness you performed for an audience. Lesson 6. Focus only on the present task. Marcus wasn't just managing an empire in his head. He was managing an empire and a war and a plague all at once. So how did he stay functional? He kept coming back to the present moment. He reminded himself to concentrate on every task at hand as if it were the last task of his life. Free of carelessness, free of resentment, free of pretense. Not the last task of your career, the last task of your life. That's how much presence he demanded of himself in something as small as writing a letter or hearing a report. Whatever you're doing right now, even watching this video, give it your full attention instead of splitting yourself across 5 tabs. Presence is a discipline. Marcus practiced it daily, and so can you. Marcus Aurelius never wanted to be your mentor. He was just a tired, grieving, overworked man trying to talk himself into being a little bit better before bed each night. And maybe that's exactly why his words still land nearly 2,000 years later. He wasn't performing wisdom for an audience. He was practicing it, alone, in the dark, for himself. Control what's yours. Remember you're mortal. Stop chasing approval. Turn obstacles into fuel. Do good without needing applause. And show up fully for whatever is in front of you right now. That's not ancient history. That's a to-do list for today. If this gave you even one idea to carry into today, hit subscribe. This channel breaks down timeless wisdom from history's greatest minds every week. And let me know in the comments, which one of these 6 lessons do you need to hear the most right now? Thanks for watching, and remember, you have power over your mind. That's where it all starts.